It's working now. I hope Jessica finds us again. I'm just waiting for Jessica to come on. I just don't want her to miss this reading while I've got the internet streaming. Hopefully she can find us. Thank you, Scorpio's Eye. Oh man, the dramas I'm having today, I tell you. Hi, Misha. I'm just waiting to make sure to see if Jessica's here. It's 1:11. 1:11. Thank you, guys. Is Jessica here? I've got your donation here, my love. Are you still in the room? Oh, no way. Oh, what a great numerology for a birthday. Hello. Hi, Z. You did? You got your cards? Yes. Send me the spread. Actually, cleanse the deck first. And then sleep with them under your pillow for tonight. Sleep with them under your pillow tonight and everything like that. Carry them around with you. Really connect with that deck. And then let's see what cards come out for you. We can run through learning them. Is Jessica here? I know you are, darling, but you're kind of a bit pushy and I don't really want to give you a reading because I think you've already been muted once. So unless you're willing to donate, I might not give you a reading at all. Oh, yay. All right, have fun at work, Z. My cleansing routine for new cards, I always sage them. I always smudge them. So I always use sage and smudge. Oh, believe in the impossible. Somebody's got something good coming here. But I always sage and smudge my decks first. I use incense or anything along those lines that I've got on hand. But the main way to, it's not just about cleansing your deck, it's about connecting with the deck. And it's about taking each card out and looking at it and appreciating its work and appreciating its energy. And also getting out the little handbook that comes along with it and reading the handbook along with the cards, because sometimes the artwork can give a different interpretation regardless of its general meanings. There's a lot to learn and a lot to know. I have created a journal for tarot learners that you can use, and it helps you break down each card, their elements and the main points of view. And then the second edition journal that I'm going to be releasing soon is about what it's like, what a card can mean when it's sitting next to another card. So what do the combinations look like? They're all real. As long as, that's the thing, there are some people in this industry out there that are like, if you don't use a real genuine tarot deck, it's just a, you know, they're not a real reader. Depends on the person. They still have the same meanings upright and reverse. And if you're an intuitive, if you're psychic and gifted, those visuals help flood channeling. Access to my notes. Oh, I've got notes for your, I've still got to finish putting it together. I'm putting in like a whole pack thing together for you actually. Oh, you mean the journal? It's on Amazon. It's available in most countries. There's like a hard copy and a soft copy available. I think it's available in most countries. I think the link to it's on my website. It might be there. But remember, I'm sending you a copy of my own. But yes, I've got a whole little thing that I'm putting together for you, for you specifically, for tapping into your energies and your gifts. So I just want to see, is Jessica here? I think she might have actually sent a message. Let me just check. Jessica, are you in the room, my love? Okay, I'm just going to pull some cards. Believe in the impossible. I don't know who this is for, but we're going to get it coming out while I've got an internet connection and I can do something with it. This is believe in the impossible, spirit. Thank you. Yeah, the one that I was writing, I think I've got it over here. This was the copy that I put together and I got sent to myself so I could edit it. I needed to have it, I'm such a Taurus, I needed to have it in my hands as it is so I could like see what it looks like after I created it. So I had to get it published first. But there's been a couple of updates since I published this version, so I've got the first version and this is the one that I play with. But it's got so much involved. It's still very basic because I'm about keeping it simple when we're learning something so complex. So this is keeping it basic. It's the Tarot Journey Journal, and it's got a page for it per card. So there's one page per card. We can look into the upright positions, the messages, the numerology, the reversal meaning, what's the zodiac sign, the elements, because they're all things that we need to know and understand with each card, whether we're reading it singularly by itself or if we're reading it as a collective, as a group, as a spread, like I've got in front of me here. So, you know, for example, each one of these cards individually have their own interpretation, but when we put them together, there's another interpretation altogether. So this Tarot Journey Journal is about, especially if you're a beginner or wanting to learn tarot, or even just be able to use your discernment when watching other tarot readings. I noticed that there's a lot more tarot readers out there now, and there's a lot more readings available to us. Yet, when I'm seeing the cards that are being shown, they're not matching up with the message in any way, shape, or form. So I do believe that there are tarot readers out there that aren't tarot readers, that are just seeing a fad, seeing a phase, and they're then jumping on the bandwagon. So I want people to get educated on the topic, know what the cards mean, know their definition, use your discernment and use your own intuition when you're coming across readings and finding readings as well, especially if you find them online. I've even had people correct my readings, come into my readings and say, oh, there's no fire sign there, where are you getting the fire sign from? And the Queen of Wands is there, which represents Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, fire signs. I'm like, where did you get your education from when it comes to tarot? Who taught you the elements? Or where did you get your facts? Because that's not correct. There are facts involved with tarot, and then there's those who can channel and get extra psychic information. But anybody can read tarot. What does itchiness all day in random spots mean? Any idea? Absolutely, I do. Well, depending on the individual, it could be anything medical as well. So itching skin medical can mean something to do with your liver. There could be issues with your liver of some kind, not enough hydration. But itchy skin for me is generally associated with gut issues, and gut issues are generally associated with emotional issues. So it's usually anxiety and stress that will make itchy parts, hives. The physical reaction, it's almost like when we itch, we set ourselves a trigger and an anchor. Think about neurolinguistics, the language on the brain. So, you know, we get nervous about something, a point on our body will start to, our brain does a way to sort of help us sort that out. So the language that the brain is sending to the nervous system is right. It's like, oh, let's get itchy somewhere to take their mind off this thought. So you get a scratch, you itch it, you feel satisfied, you get a little bit of a release of a happy hormone because you've scratched an itch. That itch is now gone, and it helps release the hormones that your body needs. It's like a survival mechanism that our body takes on naturally. So I've always found that usually a lot of the, when I was studying epigenetics and I was working with how our external environment affects the makeup of the human body, our genetic makeup. A lot of the time when we're dealing with patients that have ailments or diseases such as asthma, lactose intolerance, digestive issues such as, you know, gallstones or pancreatitis, diabetes as well. There's so many times, almost all of the time, those cases would also involve dermatology issues as well. And that would be of a drier skin nature. And dry skin, if we look at Chinese and herbal medicine, represents dehydration. What does dehydration represent spiritually? And it's, I like to blend them all in together and get a holistic view of what it is that we're dry. And this, for some reason, that spider web of information all leads back to the center point, which is emotion. So it's a matter of trying to find the triggering emotion that creates the itch, that, if that makes sense, because the itch is coming as the body's form of self-soothing, in a sense. Then that could be more of a medical thing. Because the way I've seen them happen out there in the medical industry too, usually when it comes to itching, just randomly starts and stops for the last 24 hours. That could be a little bit of also too, that negative energy that I felt being sent your way earlier that we've had to cleanse and purge. Spiritually, if you think about something that's itching at you and it doesn't go away, there's something nagging at you, there's something that is asking for your attention, and it's like we're giving it attention, but it's not the attention that it wants, so it continues to exacerbate. Does that make sense? Yeah. Is Jessica here? Have we got Jessica back yet? I've got an energy here. It might be somebody in the room, but I pulled these cards out before. Somebody who's having trouble believing in their manifestation. Somebody who's having trouble in attracting it in to their life, what they want. So while we wait for Jessica to see if Jessica comes back, hopefully she does, hopefully she can find us because I've got her beautiful donation there. If Jessica comes back, I'm sending the vibes out to her to find us. Hopefully she sent me a message so I can find her. I have believe in the impossible, but we also have Two of Swords in the upright. We've got the Magician in the reverse and the Two of Cups in the upright. So there's something to do with a connection, with romance, with love, with affection, with a friendship that we're trying to manifest that we're not seeing come to fruition. There's an energy here. Spirit's asking this individual, whoever you are, if you're a Pisces, if you're a Libra, a Gemini, Aquarius, I'm getting strong Pisces energy here as well. Maybe even a Cancer. You have to believe in the impossible. You have to believe in this connection. This is a soulmate connection. You're not imagining it. You are bringing it in. You are manifesting this. You just don't see it in the physical right now. It's not in your physical realm right now. So there's this indecision. It's like, well, if this isn't coming, what is my path? What is my purpose? What am I here for? and there's a lot of confusion. Somebody's feeling extremely blindfolded in this position where they're trying to make a choice, they're trying to make a decision, feeling like they don't have what they need to be able to do this as well. There's a decision that needs to be made, and somebody here is feeling like they don't have what it has. Yes, Jessica's back, yay! So if there is somebody here who's indecisive, unable to make a decision because they feel like they don't have what it takes or they have what they need to make the choice. So let's say, for example, I want to move, I want to go overseas, or I want to go and be with this person who's my soulmate, I'm in love with somebody, I want to bring them in, I want to attract them in, but that means I might have to move here or go there. But feeling like if I have to move here or go there, I don't have the finances, I don't have the time, I don't have the money, I don't have the job. There is something that you need to believe in that you think is impossible. This can be flipped upside down. This can be flipped the right way up, sorry. So where we think we're not able to manifest and attract, Spirit's advice is believe in the impossible. Believe you have, start to believe in the energy that you have what you need. 33. Manifest, Master Builder. You want that soulmate, you want that true love, that energy where it's balanced. It's in your mind. It's already here and coming into your energy. It's opening yourself up to receive that. Okay, Jessica, thank goodness you found me. I was sending that out. I was hoping that you'd come in. Phew, thank you for finding us again. I figured out the internet. I got it to pair with my phone. What was your question, my beautiful soul? Oh, Misha, let me try and manifest that for you as well. Hello from Australia, Connecticut. Wow, cool. So Jessica, Ami, what do we want to know? Relationship, please. Okay. Is this an already connecting relationship so I can focus in on the deck to use? Are you single wanting a relationship or in a relationship needing to know where we're at right now? Yeah, I noticed that. The card I can see is look at the bigger picture too. He went separate ways. And he's just come back. Okay. There's a look at, and that's why look at the bigger picture is the 5 of coins. He left and came, and now he's coming back. 5 of coins is abandonment. 5 of coins is feeling abandoned, feeling left in the cold, feeling shut out from someone. Relationship that came. Just helps me ask more specifically of Spirit of what it is that we need to hear. So angels, ancestors, spirit guides for Jessica. Jessica and Kane. What are Kane's true intentions? What are Kane's true intentions right now with Jessica? Kane's true intentions right now with Jessica, please. I'm using the Lover's Path Tarot, by the way. Kane's true intentions with Jessica, please. One more, please, Spirit. One more for his intentions. Oh, okay. This is definitely happening. This community. Oh, okay. This is definitely a new beginning in this connection. There is a new beginning in this connection. This is the Ace of Cups. This is a new beginning in love. And a lot of people like to represent this card again as somebody brand new in your life. But this is also a renewal of a connection, a renewal of an energy, a renewal of love, a new phase in a relationship. We have innocence here. The Lover's Path of Tamino and Pamina. So I'm going to read that one out to you because we also have here the Queen of Wands, which is the Queen of Staves in this deck. And this is a woman who is incredibly driven, successful, attractive, goal-orientated, creative, passionate. But this is saying to me that this person is incredibly attracted to you, very drawn into your energy. The Queen of Wands is somebody who everybody's attracted to, right? The Eight of Wands is communication. This is a lot of talking. This is a lot of communication. This is a lot of back and forth conversation. And this is about wands. This is passionate. This is about past, present, future. We do have the Four of Coins here, and it does want to show in the reverse. This person has let go of something that they were holding on to that kept this connection apart. This person is having to let go of some possessions, potentially, things that they felt possessive of. Now, this could have been anything to do with finances, money, with a job, with people, responsibilities, anything to do with the 3D world, the material world. They realized that they were holding on to something far too tightly, and now they're coming into an energy where they're able to release this energy that they were holding on to and come free of that. And this is the communication. This is why you're hearing from them, because they're attracted to, actually, First Spirit says I should read this to you. His intentions for you, innocence. I think this is the Fool, a brand new beginning. Yeah, this is the Fool. He wants a brand new beginning. Tamino and Pamina, new ventures, innocence, trust, and optimism. And you have two cards suggesting that this is a new opportunity in love, a new phase in this connection, a new phase in this relationship. His true intentions. This is the romance. The Magic Flute was the last opera Mozart composed before his death in 1791. Some of its fairy tale plot was inspired by the rites of the Freemasons, a secret society into which Mozart had been initiated. The Magic Flute tells of a princess named Pamina and a prince named Tamino, who learned to trust their hearts, innocent and inexperienced as they may be. The start of a great journey, innocence that allows one to be open to possibilities and protects from the difficulties, facing fears, trusting your heart, feeling protected by divine forces. This is a really beautiful energy to answer your question, Jessica, and I'm glad Spirit was able to get you back to this reading, because this is what are his intentions? Innocent. His intentions are innocent. His intentions are pure. He does want a new beginning with you. And then we have that confirmed with the Ace of Cups as well, which is a new beginning, a new phase in this relationship, a new phase in love. There is a lot of emotion here, a lot of love. There is a lot of attraction. They've seen you, okay, they understand that you are getting a lot of attention, okay? And the attention that you do get, Jessica, does intimidate this person a little bit. This is why they're needing to realize they can't let you go, is the feeling that I get when I'm looking at the Four of Pentacles, and this is why you are hearing from him with the Eight of Wands. Can I also get extra clarification? Eight of Staves, please. What are we wanting to say? Four of Cups, missed opportunity, communication about a missed opportunity, compassionate communication, and a lot of it, back and forth. I'm sorry I ignored you, I'm sorry I rejected you. This is the card of rejection. I'm sorry that I didn't see the emotions that it was that you were putting in my vicinity, that you were offering to me. I just couldn't feel anything at that time. I wasn't in love energy, frequency. Venus was retrograde for a while, which drew a lot of our desires when it comes to emotions out the window, and it had us more focused on, you know, other possibilities, and not possibilities in love, but possibilities in life. This person wasn't in a romantic feeling at all. And this is apologies about missing an opportunity. They're communicating this with you about this missed opportunity. That might be clarification for you if they've brought this up. What will be the outcome of this situation, please, Spirit? Why the Queen of Arrows? This is Venus. This is the Gemini, Libra, Libra energy. Wow, Libra energy again. There's balance. Oh, this is unbelievable. So Libra energy is really strong in this reading for you. I've also got Sagittarius energy, Aries and Leo, and there's emotions here. There is some Earth as well. So Gemini, perfect. This is you. This is the Queen of Swords, right? You are the Queen of Swords, 100%. Not only are you incredibly attractive, and this person sees you as goal-orientated, having a glow up, oh, he's the Gemini, you're the Leo. Okay, that's fine, because this energy is still here. That makes better sense as to why you've still got this fiery energy as well that's coming through you. But they also are worried about this communication that might come from you to them. They do fear that you will cut them off. They do fear that you're expecting nothing but honesty from them within their communication. And if they're aware that that's what you are in this energy of at the moment. They're incredibly attracted to you, find you incredibly sexy, adorable, all those sorts of things, but they're a little bit scared. They're a little bit scared because they know you know your worth, and they know you know the truth, and they know that they've got to come to you with honesty. Their intentions are innocent. They do have a lot of love and emotions. This person wants to bring balance. But do you see how they're dressed, and they've got that ribbon that's wrapped around them? That represents that they're celebrating a wedding ceremony. This is Venus. This is Venus and Vulcan as well. So there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of attraction in this connection. There's a lot of communication, peaceful communication, because there's the dove that I'm seeing here on the Eight of Wands, and that's not in all the decks. He is scared of being hurt again. He's scared of you in the sense that he's afraid that you will cut him off, that you will block him off. That is the Queen of the Queen of Swords energy. It's like she has an expectations of people that are around them, and unless they come up to this expectation, they are very, very, very astute and going, you know what? Goodbye, see you later. So of course this person has this fear, but they do want commitment. This is somebody who wants balance in this connection. There's a lot of beautiful energy, major arcana energy as well. So this is a pretty big change in both of your lives for both of your energies. How can you sit there for free commenting shit, Papa Joe? You know? You're the one watching, boo. You're the one watching. Thanks for the view. Yeah, exactly. That's the energy I get from you. You know what you want and you don't fuck around, and this person knows this about you. They've learnt this about you. And regardless of that energy, they're still incredibly attracted to you. They really... There's a lot of sexual attraction within this connection as well, but there is an innocence about it too. Like, they're fine without that. This is what I'm getting here. They're fine without that. Because there is a lot of emotion as well. So don't be fooled if they do come in all passionately and talk more about passion and those sorts of things than they do about emotions, because there is a lot of emotion here from this person. They do want a new beginning in this connection with you. They realize that they let go of something that they should have held on to, wanting to bring balance. This is also commitment as well, wanting to bring commitment. They see a future with this, with you. But they are a little bit worried that you might not accept this long term, that you might cut this out or block this off, and it might end up being another missed opportunity in their eyes where they're feeling sad and alone. But I don't believe that's your energy. You just want them to come correct. What will be the outcome of this connection for you, Spirit? The outcome of this connection. Aww. King of Pentacles. And the Four of Cups. Why? I don't think you see him as grounded, stable and balanced and able to offer a long-term commitment. I don't think you see them as balanced at all. This could potentially be it. This is what they might be worried that's going to happen They could be worried that you don't see them as they may not be able to provide well enough. They might not be able to bring enough stability, enough foundation, enough commitment. And that might be what they're afraid of. And that's why they are seeing this as a missed opportunity, because they're worried about this being the outcome, about them not being stable, them not being able to be loyal, committed, and honest, and in charge. They're worried that this will be 100% a missed opportunity if they don't take charge, if they don't come in, because this is earth energy, which is incredibly slow energy as well. Justice again on the bottom. Justice is in your favor. This absolute. Oh. I just love double confirmation. It's a very positive card, the Eight of Wands. It's very auspicious. I do see honesty here, and I do see innocence in this communication. I do see truth and balance coming in for you guys. Yeah, I feel like that's the thing. If he's a bit of a people pleaser, anxiety can happen often. And it's very difficult being a people pleaser if finances are tough, if money's tough, if it's more about the material and what he believes he needs to give you because of how much feelings and emotions he has for you. If he believes that he can't materially provide what you deserve, that affects his self-worth, because there's a little bit of that. There's wanting a new cycle with you. There's wanting completion of the old and a beginning of the new. It's a very innocent approach that he has. So yes, you can trust him. Yes, you can trust this. He's done some growth, but whatever deceptions have been here in the past, whatever deceptions were there, they are coming to the light. Yeah, Enzo's left the building. If there has been any deception, again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, whatever it is he's been dishonest about when he wasn't in his lighter energy, the false mask, I think this is more about the pretending that they didn't have feelings, the covering up of their shadow side, which is something that is acceptable within this person. But they're worried about you finding out some truth, or some truth coming to the light, and it's about a reconciliation or a party or something that happened with a couple of other people where there was a bit of drama involved. And it might be to do with a reconciliation with an ex that didn't turn out so well, and now coming back to you. So there could be some truth coming out about that if you were thinking about that, if there was some way, shape or form that you were worried if this person had actually gone back to somebody else and is now coming back to you. They're coming back purely innocently. They do want this with you. And with the Seven of Swords in reverse, that is also saying to me that they're not lying about the situation. They do definitely want reconciliation, but they are concerned about the drama. So there's a couple of things there that are coming out with that. This could even be the truth about a friendship circle where there's a lot of drama as well. Like, 'cause that's coming to the surface. There might have been friends or family that just got too involved in this situation with their opinions. But again, there's the Ace of Cups. We've got the Ace of Cups twice coming out. There's a lot of emotion, a lot of love, and this is definitely 100% suggesting a new beginning in this connection. A beautiful, balanced phase for this connection as well. So I'm not going to leave it there though, because I am going to get you what are his words for Jessica? What are Ken's words for Jessica, please? Oh, separation, keeping distance. My mind, this is it, separation. The separation is because my mind was not in the right place. Let's leave the past where it belongs. I'm manifesting you into reality. Separation and keeping distance, they were not in the right place. They were not in the right mind space. They made some bad choices. They made some decisions. They weren't able to feel emotions for a period of time. It was a melancholy state. They're coming out of melancholy. Let's just forget about the past. Start again. I'm manifesting you into my reality. You probably started dreaming about him or thinking about him a little more frequently before you heard from him, right? And love conquers all. Have a bit more faith. This is what he wants you to know, baby. This is what he wants you to know. And that's pretty succinct with the messages that were coming out in the tarot as well. A very genuine approach. And there is a need to look at the bigger picture because I do keep seeing that card there as well. Oh. Hi, Paul. How are you, my love? The gang's here. Oh, the keys. Oh, where are those fucking keys? Where are the keys? Damn it. Oh, I missed it. The galaxy, thank you. Okay. I'll do some zodiac readings because we don't have any donations there. So we can just do some zodiacs. Drop your zodiac sign, please. Let's see what we've got. I know. All right, multiple Libras in the house. Let's start with Libra. Libra, Libra. Oh, when it comes to family, when it comes to love, when it comes to life, Libra, happily ever after. Oh, I love that. We're going to get the tarot cards out because we need a little bit more information on this happily ever after. It's going to be the Light Seers Tarot. Because your Venus ruled, Libra. Feminine energy. Very charismatic. Very glowy. Oh, birdies! Libra, what have we got for Libra? What's this happily ever after, Spirit? Libra, happily ever after. Libra energy again with the Two of Swords. This is definitely your message, Libra. What have we got at the top of the deck? We've got some conflict happening, guys. This could be happening at work or in the family, maybe even with your husband, your father, baby daddy. There's definitely some fights going on here in the family environment, in the home. There's some conflict, there's some drama, there's a few people involved, and now we've kind of at a stagnation. We're in stagnation. We're in a period, in a phase with the home, with the family, where we're trying to be patient and we're just waiting for the right time. But the Ace of Swords is here. This is a major thing that's going on with your happiness, with regards to your happily ever after, with your future. Are you going to commit? Are you not? Are you going to stay? Are you going to go? There's something to do here with Sagittarius energy, Libra as well. So you're all over the board here. And then there's Sagittarius energy as well. I've also got Aries energy. You're trying to take charge of your life, Libra. You're trying to build a business, build an empire, build your foundations, take control and charge of what it is that you need to be doing. And there you are again, underneath the Emperor, bringing justice into a situation. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. What's Temperance, please? There's divine timing at play here, guys. What are we waiting for? What are we being patient for? What are you being patient for, Libra? What are you being patient for? You're being patient on communicating the fact with somebody that you see them as your soulmate, that you see them as a good friend. This is a very balanced, gentle connection. I've got Aquarius energies that's wanting, there we go, there's the Six of Pentacles, wanting to give fairly, and then we have the Emperor again. Someone's taking charge. Someone, Libra, this could be you, this could be the person that you're dealing with. You might be dealing with an Aries, you might be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But again, the Six of Pentacles is another Libra energy card, because in a lot of the decks you do see the person has the scales in the card. So we do see the scales. This is number 6, also representing balance. This could be somebody who's not giving equally and fair. Or this is about somebody who's going to give to you that allows you to be able to give and give as well. This is a gift that keeps on giving. So it could be an employer, it could be your boss, it could be your father, it could be a baby daddy, it could be just you who's about to take charge and help somebody out in a situation materially through giving them some money that's going to allow them to also share that abundance and pay it forward. There's something about you making a decision and making a choice and taking charge, owning your life and making things happen. And it's got a lot to do with bringing balance to a situation, to your world, to your material world. There's been some stagnation. There's been some a lack of clarity, but the clarity is coming. There is a double-edged sword here, Libra. There is some truth coming to you, and it's this enlightenment that comes from this information. And I believe it's coming to you from yourself, because I've got the King of Swords here. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but there's somebody here that's wanting to communicate the fact that they're in love, the fact that they have feelings, the fact that they feel this is a soulful connection, the fact that this is a happily ever after situation. It could be to do with, oh, here we go. It could be to do with a Taurus or another Libra, a Sagittarius here. We have the Empress, the Six of Swords, and the World. So the World representing completion, the World representing that there's a distance here. There's been a distance between us. And with this distance between us, somebody is seeing you as the Empress, because we have the Emperor wanting to show its face. And this is a divine counterpart. This is a couple that are incredibly powerful together. But there seems to be some stagnation, there seems to be some interruptions, there seems to be some time apart and some distance within this connection. This could be emotional distance, this could be physical distance. Regardless, there's been some distance. And this distance is now starting to come back. We've got another 6, so 666, 222, 333. There's a lot of 2s, a lot of 3s, and a lot of 6s. This is definitely the numerology that we're in right now. You're manifesting, but what you're manifesting is your balance. What you're manifesting is equal give and take. What you're manifesting is a fair, giving, caring, compassionate connection. And this is wanting to take a connection from where it's been in some turbulent times into some smoother times. And this is thinking about it, though. I think we're still in our head about this, Libra. I don't actually see us taking much action to this. It's just waiting for something to end. We're waiting for a cycle to complete for some reason and being patient. And that's what we're being patient about. What's the World, please, Spirit? Six of Pentacles wanting to come out again. We're being patient. We're waiting for the right time to give. We're waiting for the right time to bring balance. You're waiting for the right time to come in and offer somebody stability. But it's taking forever. This is probably also waiting on some money to come in, Libra. If you're waiting on some money to come in, this is saying that money's coming. You've waited a long time for it, but here comes the stability. This is also somebody taking forever to offer commitment, okay? So Libra, if this is you or somebody that you deal with, if you're dealing with somebody who's been stalling and taking their time to come through with commitment, to come through with equal give and take, to come through with balance, to come through with fairness, that is coming. Definitely coming. Again, here you are. Justice. Justice is on your side, Libra. You're in your element. You're in the upright. Communication. Definitely communication coming in. This communication's got to do with money, I believe. And if it's not to do with money, it's coming from your soulmate. Somebody who you've had a distance between. They could be at a distance. They could be somewhere over the world. They could be in a different state. Let's see. What's at a distance? Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, High Priestess. Interesting. Here's the Nine of Swords again. Ending some overwhelming situations. There's been some burdens and overwhelming situations. Too many responsibilities. You've gotten to a point that you've isolated yourselves. You've definitely come into a period of time where you're wanting to isolate. This is even being single. Working on yourself. Working on your money. Becoming a master at your skill. There's a High Priestess here. It's tapping into your intuition. And if it's not tapping into your intuition, maybe you're getting readings as well, like we are today. You're getting readings on someone or something, and a situation or a person that's having you anxious, headaches, not sleeping very well. Libra, there's something within you that you're mastering right now. You're looking in, you're looking within, you're working on your skills, you're growing as a person, and it's just been learning and understanding that I need to be fair, I need to be balanced, I need to give equally, I need to offer commitment. I've taken too long to offer commitment, but it's because I've been confused. I didn't know which path to take. What is my happily ever after? Libra, and it's like it's gotten you into a state of confusion. You're trying to listen to your intuition. You're getting intuitive hits of what it is that you're meant to be working on, what it is within yourself you need to work on and master. Because the situation that you're in right now isn't making you feel overly good. There's sleepless nights, there's anxiety, there's an inability to connect with our intuition, and it's got to do with more about there's a cycle that's completing and you're coming into a new cycle that is fair, is balanced, there is more money, and there is a beautiful, balanced, giving, sharing connection that is coming in for you. You're completing the cycles of burdens and overwhelm, and someone's having a change of heart. There's a change of heart happening here is what I can see. And this is the change of heart after a period of time alone. Period of being patient. Now's the time. The time is now. The time is now for the happily ever after. So that's exciting. Okay, we have a donation there. Hi, Sonia. I love the name and the numerology. Hi, Sonia. May I please have your question? I can't wait to help you. There's a beautiful breeze that just came through the window then. Sonia, can you get your question for me? And I'll be right back, my love. I'm currently single, just want to know when you see me meeting somebody. Ooh, I like these ones. Okay, we can get into that. Just trying to find some more sage. Here we go. I'm just going to get some more sage going, guys. Is it all gone? Oh. Literally fucking blind. Okay. Okay, relationship. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yep. Shannon, got it. Okay, Sonia. Relationship. You're single at the moment, but we want to know when we're going to find love. So, I know the exact deck to pull out for this one. Timelines. I love this. This gives me moon timelines, moon phases. So we're going to... Hello, little Bo Pink. How are you, my love? I need to check this for timeline. I'm going to use this for timeline. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, please show us what we need to see for Sonia. Show us the season that Sonia will find love. Show us the season that Sonia will find love. Show us the season that Sonia will find love. Thank you. Okay, that's it. Okay, what I got straight up, the reason why 2 cards came out and not 1, and it makes so much sense because we've got a time for healing. And then we have your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. So timeline, new moon in Capricorn. Now we have just had the new moon in Capricorn. So what I'm getting from this is like right now there's a time for singledom, there's a time for healing. And I'm going to ask why. So we're just going to get a little bit deeper into this. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Can we clarify this a little bit further, please? time for healing, please, Spirit. A time for healing, please, Spirit. Please clarify why a time for healing. Strength. Leo. A time for healing, one more, please. Thank you. Wow, it makes so much sense. It's a time to work on ourselves. It's time to master ourselves. It's time to master confidence. It's time to master your confidence. It's time to master pride. And it's time to master strength. Because we have the strength, the time for healing. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is a master of his skills. This is somebody who spent so long on something that they're now the master at what it is that they do. This is like the number 8 for the Eight of Pentacles. This is a long time. There's cobwebs everywhere. So what I'm thinking, I think this is suggesting that we're going to have a year almost, like almost up to a year of looking within, healing and working on ourselves. Not always what we want to fucking hear, I know, but you're going to be surprised with what I've got to say with a time for healing. Let me just find that. It's Balsamic Moon. Okay, so pulling this card suggests that the past is in the past and a bright future is beckoning. However, before you take your next step, make sure that both you and the situation feel healed. This is not the time to paper over cracks or to simply pretend that everything is okay. Rather, you need a little more time to heal and to soothe and bathe both yourself and anyone else in need. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. This is also a time to surrender and wait to hear guidance from the universe. Powerful insights can be had. If you know that someone or something really isn't good for you, this card is a reminder to surrender. Start to work on your belief in your dreams so you're ready when the time comes. When one is healed, all are healed. It's time to let go of the past. You're about to turn a corner. You need more time to heal. Think about how the situation would look if everyone were healed. Patience is required at the time of the Balsamic Moon. It's a time for self-care as you slowly but surely prepare yourself for the new moon, which is just around the corner. No matter which point in this current moon cycle you have pulled this card, it's a reminder to go a little bit easy on yourself. It's a time to step into your creative power, which comes soon enough. Give yourself the time you need. I believe that this is definitely it. And if you've been, before I'm even getting too far into the tarot readings, if this is about finding love, right, when we're talking about love, and if a love connection that you've had in the past was where you were gaslit, where you had somebody who would communicate with you in a way that made you doubt certain parts about yourself, doubt parts about your personality, made you lose confidence, lose a strength within you that was there. See you tomorrow, my love. Sweet dreams. And if this is what's happened, this is why this time alone is coming in for you. Instead of getting new love to replace the hollowness that we feel when we've lost love, when we've been heartbroken, rather than putting the band-aid on that with a new relationship that's going to create more things to heal and work through, let's heal what it was that was created within this connection first, so that when love comes in, I'm healed for that love. And the love that comes in is a healed love, creating a more balanced, loving, passionate connection rather than one that's going to require healing and situations where we need to heal from the situation, right? Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. These Capricorn energy is also, I'm seeing Taurus, Capricorn, I'm seeing Cancer, and I'm seeing Leo. What this hard work is paying off. It's time for you to really focus on something entrepreneurial, a skill set that you have that you can master and you can really make some money out of as well. You have, this is the thing, this is what I'm saying. There's this could be health, but what I'm getting more from this is when I'm seeing this, it's like there is some kind of abandonment issue, a loss, a lack here that we're healing. And it's going to take strength. It's going to take courage to get through this. But it's about building your strength and building your courage. This is all about self-worth. This is the Taurus energy. This is Pentacle energy. This is Earth energy. This represents our body, our physical body. This card is about our physical body. And this is feeling out of the cold. It's feeling abandoned. It's feeling unworthy of being able to enter in. There's a light on in that building. That church has a light on. The lights are on. So why are we still sitting out in the cold? Freezing. Hungry. It's because we think we don't belong inside, right? We don't belong there. And because of this energy, this frequency of not belonging, of not being enough, of not being worthy of whatever it is that's inside, we stay out in the cold. So sometimes this can be putting ourselves out in the cold out of fear, conditioning, But what I believe this is like these situations where you're left feeling a lack, where you're left feeling cold, where you're left feeling like you're not welcome here. There's a disconnect. This is what you're learning, that your self-worth, who you are, all the parts, these 8 of Pentacles, each pentacle is a part of you. Some part of you that you've worked on, that you are skillful at, that you're amazing at, that's appreciative, that people can see and appreciate and adore. And you work on this. And there's so much about you that's worth working on, that's worth putting in the time and effort and appreciating. Because look at them, they're all pentacles. They're not daggers, they're not swords, they're not bleeding, they're not crying. They're shining. They're bright. They represent real. You're not a fake person. But what is here is that there's some genuine authenticity about you that's grounded and giving and compassionate and nurturing. But when this just doesn't seem to be received. And so this time of healing that's coming in for you, I think New Moon in Capricorn is saying to me that you're this skill set that you're working on, and if you're not working on this particular, I'm hearing trade. I don't know why I want to say hairdressing or something like that, but there's some kind of trade here that you're really skillful at, or will be skillful at. You'll be a master at this. It takes courage, it takes strength. But whatever it is that you're leaving yourself out of, it's time to realize that the lights are on and the doors are open. You just got to walk in and say that I'm worthy of this opportunity, because there's victory and success. That's having what you want, and that's moving fast and furious. This is the fastest energy in the deck, and I'm seeing the number 11 at the same time. Now I'm seeing the King of Pentacles again. That's having the Midas touch. Again, Capricorn energy. Yeah, Knight of Cups. This is the thing. Love comes in when you've healed this. This is what's coming in. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is somebody who's wanting to approach you with emotional energy. They want to give you apologies. They want to share their love with you, express their emotions with you. I'm on my horse. The horse isn't moving too quickly. It's kind of prancing around, showing off a little bit, but it's like, I'm here. I've got emotions for you. And this is after feeling left out in the cold as well. So there is happiness coming for you. But there's something about not giving up on yourself, not giving up on your skills, not giving up on working on your self-worth. There's been a lot of people that have hurt you, that have brought burdens into your energy, that have brought responsibilities to you that you've taken on that you didn't need to as well. But they took advantage of that. They took advantage of your kindness. And it somehow wounded with you being left here, cold, alone, maybe with children to look after. What's the sun, please, Spirit? Sun, please. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. This happens pretty quickly. This is the thing. A time for healing is now. Now is where you get to work on yourself, you get to work on your confidence, you get to bring in, find that pride of the lion. You know, that's being strength. That's that inner strength it takes to overcome feeling this lack. You have that within, and you're protected with it in such a way that you're able to focus and work on yourself. This is your time to be able to focus and master something within you. Master your skills, master yourself, master your emotions. But I think the main emotion here that you need to master is your happiness. You need to master what it is that makes you happy with yourself rather than externally, because there's a lot of victory and success. We saw the Chariot earlier at the bottom of the deck showing some overall energy that's coming in for you. And here we have the Six of Wands, which is getting a lot of attention. So it's through, that's what happens through working on yourself. This is another card of victory. This is being recognized by your peers. This is getting a lot of attention for the efforts and accolades. This is accolades for the work and the effort that you put in. Your hard work is paying off. We're asking about love. If you have anything to do with your professional career that you can focus on and work on, that ties into love. When you're doing you and living your best life and working on the best version of you that you can be, this is where all the attention comes from. And it's like you're not even asking for it. You're just doing your thing and it's coming at you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming in fast with communication. This is like coming in fast. I see you. I see you've got a lot of attention now. This person sees you as their happiness, and that's why they're coming in to offer you love. You could even, in particular, have two people coming in your energy, but this is tying into the same person to me. Someone coming in honest, truthful, and correct, incredibly fast, might be showing off a little bit. They're kind of impatient to get this information to you about their feelings and about their emotions, that they may not be as mature about the communication, and it could be misunderstood like a little bit, but regardless, the intention is about truth. This is the sun, this is enlightenment, this is awakening. So you're coming out of it, you're definitely going to be coming out of a period of isolation soon, but this is a time of healing for you at this point in time. And for those who have helped create this energy or frequency of lack of abandonment, if there's any health problems going on right now as well, the message is there's work on this. The Eight of Pentacles can sometimes mean to me, and the Five of Pentacles together, there might be an operation that you require, some kind of explorative surgery of some kind. If there's anything like that going on health-wise, especially if it's to do with your leg or your knee or something along those lines, there's that as well. That's, I don't know, that could be even somebody that you know or deal with or live with. But I was seeing that there too. I wasn't sure how that tied into your reading, so I kind of left it out until the end. All right, I think I've got time for one last one. I think I've got one more donation here to get to. Yes, Shannon. And then that will be it for me for the day. I've got to go get my little girl from school soon. You're welcome, my love. You're welcome. It's, you know what it is though? It's always when we're not focused on finding and we're just focused on ourselves. That is like, it's when it rains, it pours. 11:11 your time, and I've got 11 people in the chat. 11:11. Thank you, Paul. So, Shannon, are you here, my love? And what's your question, beautiful? There's such a nice breeze coming in. Is Shannon here? It's okay. Love reading? Yep. Now, is it single or taken? Oh, that sounds amazing, Scorpios. I thank you for doing that. Just really clear those energies out too, especially since that purge. Yeah, Shannon, love. Now, do you want to know about somebody in particular or just what's coming in? Will things work out with Kay? Shannon, will things work out with Kay? Will things work out with Kay? Yeah, thanks for that. All right, Shannon and Kay. Shannon and Kay, will things work out? Shannon and Kay. Will things work out with Shannon and Kay? What's the current situation? Alright, okay. What we got here is a little bit, okay, because what I'm getting here is a lot more of what's going on currently in the situation. Yay, I love you guys so much. What I have here, Shannon, between you and Kay, current situation is looking pretty tense. It looks like there's been some serious fights. There's been a few betrayals in this connection. There's been some words that have been said. There's someone who was feeling stuck and unable to communicate how stuck they were feeling trapped. There's definitely an energy of somebody feeling like this connection is not what it was meant to be. Right now, there's like this hasn't turned out the way that we wanted. There's betrayals, there's misunderstandings. There's sleepless nights, anxieties, headaches. There's really, I'm also getting out of this, this is a lot of mental energy going on, a lot of thoughts, plus communication. And this is coming from the sword space. So it's coming from a space where there might be tension. It's coming from a space where there's fear and conditionings involved when it comes to the way that we're communicating with each other in this situation. Right now, it's not looking so good. The energy is incredibly tense. Somebody's wanting to come out of feeling trapped is what I'm seeing here. Feeling like they're not in a situation where it's working out. Could be a drinking issue for here, like an overuse. Might not have to be drinking, but I'm seeing I'm getting shown somebody drinking a lot, and I'm being shown it in a sense in a scene where it's in a way where somebody's using their vices to handle their emotions there and cope as a coping mechanism. They're not necessarily a bad alcoholic or anything. It doesn't have to be vices. It could be watching too much tarot. It could be drinking too much coffee, eating too much sugary foods. Just a way of trying to fix things, and it's making things more toxic. That's just coming through there. Somebody's got too much pride when we are in this situation right now, and somebody's letting pride get in their way. An ex has tried to come into my life this week, and this is exactly what happened. He wanted me back. Wow. They always do come back. Isn't that funny when they come back? Especially after some of the things that they say upon the leaving, you know what I mean? The words that they use, and it's like, you think I forget what you said when you walked out of here, when you were mad? I was mad, I didn't mean those things. No, you did mean those things because you said them, and you said them when you had no inhibitions. So, let's just lay that out there. There could be Leo or Sagittarius, air energy here as well, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I do see the Ace of Wands, so somebody wanting to start again, somebody wanting to begin again, most certainly. What will be the outcome? Temptation. This is incredibly tempting, isn't it? Definitely tempting. What's another message here? There's a need to look at the bigger picture with this situation, and I think this is not going to work out as promised. This is needing to complete this cycle with the Ten of Swords. There we've got the Queen of Cups in reverse. Where I don't think you're going to go ahead with this, if I'm honest. I don't think that I think you're going to hopefully use your intuition and tap into your own gifts that you have here as well, because you're quite an empathic person. I think this person has an inability to control their emotions that you're dealing with. They may like attention as well. If that was an issue that you had with this person, they have a need to be noticed. This person needs to notice. They may even be noticing you getting the attention, and they're wanting to stop that, like they're wanting to get in the way of that, and that's why they're coming in really quickly, offering their emotions and wanting to get the happiness and all that kind of nonsense that this person's saying. But I'm seeing a lot of swords, and I'm seeing a lot of swords in reverse. The Nine of Cups is in reverse. So is this about love, or is this about winning? Okay, we got the Tower, and we got this person is definitely wanting to come back after a breakup, wanting to reverse the Tower, wanting to come out of heartbreak. They're hurt, they're definitely anxious, nervous, but there is a need for you, and Spirit's wanting you to tap into your intuition and not go back based on needing to feel because of an emptiness, say for example, because this is, if you have this emptiness within your heart, and saying yes to this, bringing this back is again, it's like a repetitive cycle where it winds up being, oh my God, this is everything I ever wanted from you, and very, very quickly spinning over into the reverse. This is not what we wanted. Here we are visiting the Tower again, and you're breaking my heart. It's like this is not a solid foundation, and this person is trying to unwind what it was that they did in this situation. Very prideful, a lot of ego, extremely tempting. This is Capricorn energy, this is devil energy, this is somebody who is a karmic partner more than anything, and it will mess with your intuition. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, it'll bring you into an energy where you're feeling more emotional and not in control of your emotions. It's almost like a test from Spirit, a test from the universe to say, how much do you love yourself? Like, are you going to accept this energy back in? Is this person going to be showing that they're allowed to come in and out, create, and even fall for temptations as well? If this person's easily tempted, it's a hell to the fuck to the no. I just saw the number 222 as well. I want to get one more card for you. What's this person's words? What's this person's words? Kate's words. I'm fumbling. I've met someone new and I want commitment with you. It's like so conflicting. It's like they go from wanting commitment with you, being committed to you, to finding somebody else. What else, please, Spirit? I feel unworthy of you. And that's most likely why they've got the insecurities and have that need for attention and are constantly always sort of fishing for attention, especially from the opposite sex, is what I'm seeing here. And that is because of their unworthiness, their feeling of like how much of a man they are. It's like that helps them validate themselves. And until this person heals their need for validation, they're going to gaslight, they're going to confuse you, they're going to keep you in a pattern. This is a matter of you are in a position where you get to show your worth, and you get to put your foot down and just be like, hey, yeah, you know what? I remember what you said last time. I remember what you said on the way out. I know my worth now. Now you either come 100% correct, apologize, and come honest. The second I see your bullshit, you're gone. And I feel like you already know that there's going to be the bullshit, so you're not going to say yes this time. I mean, we're hopeful, but I think you're going to trust your instincts and trust your guts with that one, my love. And I 100% would trust my gut with that one if I was you. When something's going to work out, we intuitively just know it will. You know what I mean? One moment, nothing is happening, then everything seems to happen at once. A door soon closes, but before you know it, another opens. You walk through it into a bright new life, one in which you can be who you truly are. Oh, thank you. You are absolutely spot on. Thank you. This is a blessed time for you, though. You make that decision to choose you, to choose your worth. The path is clear and all obstacles have vanished. Your time of waiting is over, so proceed with confidence. The challenges you have faced were essential, for there is a perfect time for everything. Now is your perfect time to be blessed by the universe. It's like you know now. You know your truth. You know your worth. And thank you, buddy, for teaching me my worth. And thank you for helping me see my worth. And you can keep running along with my luck lower than me and below worth. If that's where you want to sit, mate, go sit there. But you don't get to keep coming back up here whenever I rise every time you come in and hurt me. No. You showed him. This is like your validation now. Christopher, thank you so much for your donation. You're welcome, my love. You're welcome. Thank you for your donation, sweetie. I hope that helps. Actually, Chris, can you get your question for me? Because Shannon, Spirit wants me to give you a fairies. And Chris, could you get your question ready for me? I can't wait to answer that for you. Thank you for your donation. Shannon. Fairy message for Shannon, please, Spirit. Environmental awareness. Now, are you looking at veganism or vegetarianism or veterinarianism, anything to do with animals, with nature, with the earth? What this card is always suggesting to me, it gives me two messages. It's about being more in balance with your body and your body more aligned with earth. So drink more water, eat more fruits and vegetables, and high fiber foods that come from the ground. So get more natural with regards. You study animal management. Okay, this is perfect. Another sign for you. This is the card that suggests to keep following that field. So this is the perfect field for you to be working in if you needed any extra confirmation for that. This is the field. You're in the right field when it comes to working with animals because you're a natural healer. You're connected to Gaia. You're connected to Mother Earth. So perfect career line for you. No wonder why Spirit wanted to get that out. If you were questioning that career path in any way, shape or form, no need. It's perfect for you. You have a connection to animals. A spiritual connection to animals, which is so exciting. All right, Christopher, hit me with your best shot. Come on and hit me with your best shot. I have a meeting tomorrow about progressing. This has been an amazing reading. Oh, thank you. That's really good news about progressing in that field of your career. So Spirit did say to finish this off with that. Told me to use this one, and that's the one that jumps out. Congratulations, my love. That's really cool. Blessings, sweetheart. I have to close the list now, though. Chris is the last reading I can take on today because I've got to go and get my daughter from school. Thank you, Kathy Jen. As I heard you in typing it, probably. Oh, thank you, little Bo Pink. Thank you. Relationship issues, okay? Should we see what's happening? Or how to best approach the situation? Because I sometimes like to know more about how do we need to approach the situation rather than what's the outcome going to be, because free will is always existing and the outcomes are based on current energies. So if we're wanting to fix something, the best question to ask is, how can I work on this? Or should I end this? Is it time for me to move on? More direct questions. So take a quick think about that. Do you want me to get really specific? Okay, married 20 years. Okay, so Scorpio Pisces. Very empathic wife, I feel. Very intuitive and nurturing. Or was. Are you fairly logical? Yeah, let's get specific. Okay, so specifically, Christopher, I feel like I need to ask, is like, how do I fix this? Or should I just end it? So the first question I'm going to ask is, should we end this? And then my question based off that is going to be, well, how do we fix this? It's just clairvoyantly what I'm getting. Okay, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Chris, with regards to his marriage of 20 years. Should we end this marriage of 20 years? Should this marriage of 20 years end? There's the Queen of Cups again. So I'm getting Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could be your energy, but I'm getting Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I'm getting a lot of beauty. She's a mother. For some reason I'm hearing miscarriage. Was there a miscarriage as a part of this marriage as well? She's incredibly intuitive and empathic, but a very sensitive soul as well. She probably gets nervous tummy as well. I'm feeling the nervous tummy. Here we go. So we've been going through a period of stagnation because we've got the Hanged Man coming up here. And the Hanged Man always talks about a period of time where things are feeling stale, they're feeling slow, things aren't moving along anywhere. And I feel like this is your wife's energy and your energy. There seems to be a need, like a temporary separation, like a temporary, not separation, completely break up, but like just to a departure of the energies in order to regain our own energies. Justice. There could be a legal separation that you might be looking at here as well. If that's what you're looking for, some kind of legal separation. Can we confirm this Queen of Cups, please, Spirit? What's going on with the Queen of Cups, please, Spirit? Right, okay. There's either something that somebody's thinking about to visualizing as being a fact, or it actually is a fact and we can't stop thinking about it. There's something here about a fear or a worry of deception or a truth coming out about I want to say affair, but I don't know if this is an affair because I can't see if this is you and your wife on a little vacation or holiday away, or if it's your wife and somebody else or you and somebody else. But there definitely seems to be some truth or facts coming out here of some deception. That was something that somebody thought they were going to get away with and they're not able to get away with because the truth is coming out. And it's got to do with a holiday, a vacation, some time away. Maybe 4 weeks, 4 months, 4 days ago. Recent. It's not that long ago. But there's something about this that's come to the surface. Some deception, some false facts or misleading information that's come to the truth. And I'm getting a lot of, this is what's caused the stagnation, or this is what's caused the stall in the connection. This could even to do with I was just about to say about work, about a job, about money, about finances, and there's the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. So that's a new opportunity. And there's the Six of Coins here as well. That's about somebody with money, with finances. Now, usually the Six of Coins is being given enough to give out. So like it's my pay it forward card. I always see it as paying it forward. But in this energy, I'm getting more of like this is somebody who's giving more to more than one person. Receiving gifts from someone, receiving gifts. There's somebody here who's receiving gifts. It could be your wife of 20 years receiving gifts. There's been somebody who's gotten gifts, who's received gifts. there's a holiday away or some kind of vacation. It could even just be a couple of nights, like a 4-day weekend. It might even be like over a 4-day weekend. Could have been explained to as like a work trip or something like that. But there was healing in this. So was this you and your wife? Have you and your wife recently gone on a vacation away, giving gifts to each other? Because I'm seeing a Queen of Cups here in the upright position, a very beautiful, grounded, and it's the second time I've seen her, very beautiful, very grounded, very balanced, very nurturing, very caring woman, extremely empathetic and nurturing, mothering in her nature. And the truth about maybe truth about an operation, cosmetic surgery maybe. Money, finances, I'm balancing, juggling. And there's the marriage, there's the commitment. Anxiety, sleepless nights, Romeo and Juliet, traditional marriage. Well, the energy that I'm getting here is that there is definitely, because we're saying, do we end the marriage? I'm not seeing a do we end the marriage. I'm not getting any ending the marriage, ending the connection. What I am getting is that this is a traditional commitment. There is a lot of tradition that's involved in here. This is Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet, if we think about their love story, they had family members that went against this connection, right? But this is 20 years you've been together. That's a long time to be with somebody. So to feel like a period of time where we may have gone somewhere else or been sharing our money unevenly or unequally, being extremely busy with multitasking, a lot of responsibilities and a lot going on in the material world and trying to keep a balance of it all, doing well at doing so, definitely keeping a balance of it all. But there's definitely something about, like, I don't know if it's as big as an affair or like an affair, because this could all be in the mind, because there's a lot of swords. It could just all be visualization about an affair. There's somebody we're wanting to have an affair with, or somebody who is tempting enough that if it were to happen, it would be an affair. So there's something about it that doesn't seem as 100% material. It's here. Maybe it's a thought process that we're in right now. We're dreaming about this time away with somebody else. But we've got this Queen of Cups that's most present here in the energy. And then there's grace as well. But there's Six of Pentacles and Romeo and Juliet. It's like the energy I'm getting here is like I'm anxious. I can't stop thinking about something else, someone else. You are having space at the moment. Okay. I see you staying married. I don't see this completing at all. I don't see the marriage being over. I see this is more of a time of feeling stuck, feeling, that's a long time to be married. Has been an affair. Okay. Understandable. And after so much time, again, understandable. I place no judgment on anybody for anything that I see or read or hear in my readings. We're all human beings. We all have emotions, and it's 20 years is a long time to remain monogamous and to remain untempted by anybody else, because I do see a bit of temptation here. But there seems to be a marriage here that despite adversity, you definitely come back together. What I want to ask now is, like, this is what we've got here. We've got to be honest with ourselves as well with the situation. Would we be wanting to stay in the marriage out of comfort and then out of tradition, out of not wanting to get divorced, out of not wanting to break those contracts and rules? Is that a reason why we're wanting to stay in this commitment? Or are we looking at a way that we can, maybe work a way around having this, balancing this out, getting it balanced, getting it equal, giving fairly to this connection once again after some time apart? Because I can see this Queen of Cups is very strong in your energy, okay? And the Six of Coins here is about giving to two. There's somebody who's shouldn't be giving to somebody who shouldn't be. There's somebody receiving who shouldn't be receiving in a situation is what I get from that. So let's see what does your wife have to say? What does Chris's wife have to say? Third party. We came from the we come from the same soul family. It's over between us, and love yourself more. So I think it's over between us. It's over between the third party. So it's over between the third party. She wants you to love yourself more, and we come from the same soul family. What do you want to say to your wife? What do you want to say to your wife? Let's see if this is accurate. Ooh. You challenge me to be better is what you might want to say to your wife. I'm manifesting you into reality, and it looks like you are, because you are, that she is on your mind quite a lot. I feel you around me even when we are apart. So you still feel her even when you're apart. Let's start again. You would like to start fresh with your wife. You changed my life. And love conquers all. Have a bit more faith. So Chris, that might help if this is what you're feeling and wanting to say to your wife. This is what she's feeling and wanting to say to you. So the third party is there. It's definitely over between your wife and the third party, for sure. And you're a very forgiving person. And she does come across as somebody who's very empathetic and very balanced in her emotions right now, where she may not have been very, very recently. So if that's right. So yeah, Chris, I love how those cards seem to be quite spot on with the energies that they bring through. Any extra advice for Chris with regards to this connection with his wife? What should he do? What should he do, please, Spirit? Yeah. Yep. What Spirit's saying here is don't take any action. No action towards this situation. This is saying don't... Actually, what Spirit is saying, take action through. If you want to approach this is what I'm getting here. If you're wanting to approach this situation, if you want to approach your wife, rather than approaching the situation through fact, through logic, through truth, approach it from an emotional space. So this is a head over heart conversation. More heart, less head. More emotion, less thought. And this is, if you're wanting to approach this topic of reconciliation, let's start over. If you want to express your feelings to your wife, express them to her. If you want to express the need or the want for forgiveness, because that's the thing too. The Death card is showing up here, and then there's the Ten of Pentacles. This is a rebirth of your family, a rebirth of something that you've invested in for a very long time. Sometimes things need to end in order to restart. The death is not the ending. The death is an ending in order to begin anew. That's rebirth. There is a rebirth of a family, a rebirth of the marriage, a rebirth of family. This is coming in for you. So if you want to move forward with your truth and you want to express your emotions to her, do so. Do so. But make sure you're honest with all your feelings and your vulnerability, and that's expressed and that's come out. 20 years is a long time, and we can always forgive infidelity if we are able to understand the other person's position within the infidelity. What was their reasoning behind it? Were they feeling loved? Were you able to give them love? There's the Four of Swords again. There is definitely going to be healing in this connection. Thank you, my love. There is going to be healing. This is a short break. This is a short time off. This is a short period of isolation, a short break. There will be coming back together. When you get back together, though, we've got this here. There's going to be a whole new beginning there with the Fool. We're going to be starting off from scratch, right? Baggage free. But the way that we do this, we start off new without the baggage. This is the Three of Pentacles. We work with somebody to help us. We go and get professional help. So within these situations, in order to help us communicate through our emotions rather than through logic, balancing the heart and the mind. For us to be able to have these conversations, sometimes we need a non-biased third party to assist, a professional that can come in and assist us with this communication about our material world, about the third party situations. But it's entirely up to you, because if you don't want to be in this conflict anymore, if you don't want to be in this drama anymore, and if you want to see and feel appreciated, loved, and new again, then it's getting away from the drama. Yes, if you forgive, you must truly forgive to move forward. Absolutely, because we can love somebody and not forgive them, and then project that unforgiveness in the connection when it's back together anyway. I know I've done that myself. I was unable to forgive the actions, but I wanted to, and that took me a lot longer to process the forgiveness and holding on to those energies from the past, the thoughts from the past, the memories from the past. We all grow, we all change. A mistake is a mistake when we do it once. It's we can learn from it. But if it's when it happens over and over again and the cycles repeat, that's because we're not learning. So hopefully within this situation, everybody can learn and evolve and grow and be honest with their feelings and feel safe to communicate. Because what have you got to lose regardless? You know what I mean? If you're not expressing yourself fully, you're not expressing yourself fully, so you've lost. And if you do express yourself fully, if they're not there, if they don't like what it is that you have to express through your honesty, through your truth, then you're not really losing out anyway, because you were never going to get what you wanted from the situation. So we win, really, when we're honest with ourselves. Your window of perception is cleansed, and for a moment you see life as it truly is, infinite and eternal. Meditation will help you rise above any situation and event and see things clearly. What usually seems chaotic and disorderly can seem the opposite. Know there is a divine order in your life. I think you're going to sort it out, Chris. I really believe that you can. And the cards are suggesting that you can as well. It did show me the situation that led us to where we are, to why we're answering the question. But forgiveness is a choice. It really is. And even if we don't forgive for her, forgive for you. And so that situation doesn't remain a prisoner in your body, in your mind, and in your soul. And here we have the blessing that you've been asking for. An idea manifests endless blessings, but you must act to bring the idea to life. The time is right. Know that the world is full of ideas floating around aimlessly until someone notices and breathes them into life. This is your time to shine. Have faith. So, man, good luck. I'm pretty sure you've got some beautiful conversations to be having moving forward, some healing conversations. The third party looks to be over. We clarified that. We're checking in with your energy to make sure they're accurate as well, and they were. So let's trust those energies. I will upload the readings from today to YouTube at some point, so hopefully you can come back and watch this again. But good luck, Chris. Thank you for your donation, and hopefully things can work out the way that you want. With free will is a beautiful thing. Manifesting exists. If we're able to live in our light, then we can usually attract what we want. But for me, I've got to go get prepared to go and get my little girl from school. If I start another reading now, I will definitely be late. There is no way I can keep readings under like 10, 15 minutes. I'm terrible. But I love you guys. Thank you, everybody, for putting up with the disturbances and the interruptions and all that sort of stuff. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful evening, morning, day. Love and light to you all. I don't know if I'm going to be on tomorrow because it's my daughter's birthday on Saturday and I want to mow the yard and get the backyard ready for the party and stuff. So I might be busy with that. But if I'm organised and on time, I should see you guys tomorrow. If not, I'll see you guys Monday. If you need a reading between now and then, I am taking personal bookings still, but I won't be getting to any more personals until Sunday. It'll be Sunday that I get them uploaded. So I love you guys. Yeah, B-Day party. I was ordering all the stuff with the little party bags last night, now that I've got all the numbers and the people that are coming. So I think I'm more excited than my daughter is. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. And thank you to all my lovely moderators. I love you guys. I'm sending you so much positive energy. And I hope you have a great day. I just saw the number 8, abundance. It's coming. Money. Happiness.